if I knew that the UN was sending peacekeepers into my neighborhood, I would leave here immediately. I would drop what I was doing. I would catch the next flight home, and I would go home and try to protect my family from the abuse that they put forth on the very people that they try to protect. And you think about, that's in North Chattanooga. You think about in some of these isolated places. The United States of America is paying. We're the largest contributor, and this is taking place. So look, I know you're here today to share with us some of the progress that's being made. This is not directed at you, but I can just tell you, I am disgusted by the reports.
That negotiation is coming up in 2017 and strengthening the provision.
There has to be accountability here. And the thing that gets Chairman Corker and me so concerned is the reports that, at least initially within the United Nations, the response was fragmented and bureaucratic, that it was not treated with the seriousness that it should have been treated. That's hard for us to understand. The entity that's supposed to bring world peace and stability, condoning through their inactions those types of activities.
My job was to build the Afghan Air Force. So I was living on an Afghan air base trying.
Sexual exploitation and abuse by UN peacekeepers is not a new problem. It has plagued missions from Bosnia to Haiti to the Democratic Republic of Congo to the Central African Republic. And let me read you just a short passage from an internal UN report documenting sexual abuse among peacekeepers. Some girls, I'm quoting, some girls talked of rape disguised as prostitution, in which they said they were raped and given money or food afterwards to give the rape the appearance of a consensual transaction.
Committee, I'm honored to be here with you today to talk about this horrific issue.
What is wrong with the Secretary General of the UN? This report was written, the one that you referred to is 10 years old. What is wrong with him? I mean, is he just so inept that he can't cause a body like this to keep this from happening over and over and over again? And we're just now beginning to put processes in place.
What I would say, Mr. Chairman, is that those processes have been put in place coming out of that report a decade ago, but they have never been acted upon in the way that they must be acted upon.
How do we put up with such inept leadership at the United Nations?